Hi guys. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all good. We're just getting out of quarantine. It's the 4th of July. So yeah, I hope everyone's been well. Haven't done a video since we were in quarantine, in the thick of it, so it's been busy. I might do a quarantine recap video separate. So basically today's video is going to be all about natural products, organic products that I use and have been using for a while. So I'm going to briefly touch on, I'm not going to go too in depth on each individual product, but I'm going to more talk about the brand, how I feel about it. And also I found out it's in time for Plastic Free July, which is this initiative which I've personally just found out about, which is encouraging people to reduce their use of single-use plastic and just kind of abolish it altogether, really, as and where we can. So perfect timing on that front. I'm going to be talking about skincare, body care, slash feminine care and hair care. So yeah, fabulous. I'm gonna jump straight in. So might as well start at the top of the body and work our way down. So hair care, I try to stay away from anything that's got sulfates, parabens, obviously any damaging chemicals, mainly going towards natural ingredients, essential oils that are going to be nourishing my hair, putting goodness in and not stripping it of anything. So I'm just going to highlight a few of my favourite. There are other ones that I use and that there are many out there that are natural, but at the moment these are what I'm using. I've done a hair video before and I've spoken about this brand Shea Moisture that I love. They're big advocates for no parabens, no sulfates, no mineral oil and things in their product. Very clean products, and my hair gets on very well with them. I actually did these braids myself in quarantine, so don't look too close, but yeah, when my hair's curly I definitely love that. And also Eco Slay, give it a little swish. They're all natural products in their natural ingredients. Some of them are literal kind of food and perishable ingredients that will go off, so you have to keep them in the fridge. But no, love their products, especially this peppermint hair rinse. It literally cleanses your hair, it smells so fresh, and they do a lovely deep conditioner as well. So I own a lot of pre-mixed oils that I kind of put on my scalp for oil treatments, put through my ends, but I also mix my own. So I would buy something like this, hair on it, avocado oil, just 100% natural, and then kind of buy individual ingredient oils like jojoba oil and mix them together. And that is a great way of making your own natural products that you know what's in them. And it's so easy with oils because you're just going to combine them, coconut oil, castor oil, anything really, and you can just blend it and put it on your scalp, and it's a massive boost to your scalp of goodness, and it's going to stimulate growth. So something I highly recommend, and you know exactly what's in them, so love that. So then next I'll go to the face, do it that way. So for my face I will either use a muslin cloth, or I found these reusable pads that are sold in Primark, which I think are pretty much worldwide now. There we go. So they're double-sided reusable cloths that are, just reading the label, 73% bamboo and 27% cotton, and they're great. Obviously you could just pop it back in this little bag in the washing machine, wash them on a 40-degree wash, and they're good to go again. And if you do prefer to use a disposable pad to wipe away makeup or anything off your face, they're also doing these organic cotton face pads, which a lot of companies do. But I just found them, in terms of if you're worried about the price point, these were 90p. So, and they feel super soft. I've used them before, they feel super soft, and it's great for like eye makeup, or even like taking off kind of any residue or anything. If you just don't want any bleached cotton on your skin, they're perfect. So then if we move on to face products, so I use a couple of products. My skin is very sensitive, it's dry, and it will get oily. It's like it's a combination, but it's very dry. Doesn't entirely make sense, obviously, but I will get like oily T-zone, but then my nose will be flaking. Like, doesn't make sense. Anyway, so a brand that I love for my skincare is Aesop. So I use a lot, my main range, my main face care routine is Aesop at the moment. I use their cleanser, toner, moisturizer, facial treatment, an eye serum, and there's other kind of products, hydration masks and things that I use, and I get on very well with their products. Great for sensitive skin, super hydrating as well. So with Aesop, they pride themselves on being an all-natural brand. There's nothing kind of nasty or chemical in their products. They don't say that they're organic or vegan, because there are some man-made ingredients in there for the kind of preservation of the product, but in terms of their kind of basis of their products, it's natural oils, essential oils and vitamins that are going to help with kind of everything, the rejuvenation and the moisturization of your skin. So I love those. Another one that I love is The Ordinary. Literally like their packaging looks, they keep everything very simple. It's just kind of what it says on the tin, really. No added nasties. So in this I use the niacinamide, which is great for blemishes. So there's a couple of products that I will add into my Aesop routine to kind of supplement for different things, and this is one that I really love. But I heard a lot of great things about them, and my friends use them. It comes highly recommended, so that's great. Another brand that I will use, so I don't know if you know, but Aesop and The Body Shop are both in the brand, no, what are they called? They're both under the umbrella of Natura, which is a Brazilian company, skincare company. So they both have a similar ethos of natural products, good for the skin, no nasties in there, which is great. So obviously this is a slightly cheaper price point than Aesop. But still, to be fair, it does an amazing job, and I opt for Body Shop products over the Aesop ones. So in terms of a cleansing oil, I love the Chamomile Body Shop one, if you can see that. So this is the chamomile oil to show you. And I also love the foaming wash as well. Is this going to cooperate today? There we go. So I love those two. They work amazingly to kind of get any residue left that was on the skin after wearing makeup and cleansing. So I would double cleanse with those. I'd use an oil and then I use a foam wash. So yeah, highly recommend. And if you don't have the price point of Aesop, I think this cream is something like, it's the perfect, this is so annoying. So this is the perfect hydrating cream, which has quite a high price point. I think it's about, oh, are we gonna come back together? Yeah, we're there. Okay, fabulous. Yeah, this is about £85, I think. But obviously you only use like a little bit of it. It's super rich. You can see the color of it. It's packed with oils and minerals. So I had this through the winter and it's just amazing as like almost a barrier cream. So love that. But if not, Body Shop, amazing products and great for the skin as well, at a lower price point. With the skincare, to me, everyone's skin is so different. So the products that I use are going to be tailored towards the dry skin. Obviously I live in a city, I live in London, so the products are again tailored towards that and my preference. So yeah, I didn't want to go too in depth of those because it might not be relevant to everyone. So then moving from the face, I'm gonna do deodorants. So I basically there's a battle I feel with everyone that tries to go natural for deodorants, because no one wants to obviously have any type of odor and any smell. But for me, the main important thing is that there's no aluminium in it, which is linked towards cancer. It's supposed to kind of block your glands and your pores, which as well, if you're breastfeeding, is not great. So there's a lot of kind of health risks associated to normal antiperspirants and deodorants. So my main thing is to get away from aluminium. So I use this brand, which I love, the Bionsen. So they do a roll-on deodorant and they also do a spray, and I love the spray. It's got a very powdery, how do you describe it, like powdery kind of fresh, I just love it, like cottony kind of smell. So this leaves me smelling delicious. I literally wear it to the gym and I'm absolutely fine. So this is paraben free, aluminium free, but I'm not entirely sure if there are other chemicals in there that are probably not ideal to have on your skin. But this is still, it's a deodorant, so it's not an antiperspirant. It's not going to stop you from sweating, but it just helps keep kind of odors at bay. So if you want to bridge between a completely natural deodorant and a normal deodorant with aluminium, I would go for this. Highly recommend. Another one I have tried is the Soft and Gentle aluminium free. I got on quite well with this, but it was more the smell. It smells quite plasticky to me, or it just doesn't smell natural. There's no alcohol in it, there's no aluminium in it. I actually think this one is alcohol free as well. Okay. But yeah, so that's another one that I have reviewed, and it's okay. It didn't leave me feeling or smelling any type of way, but just as a personal preference, I didn't love the smell. And then if you want to go all the way natural, Aesop do a deodorant as well. I actually love the smell of this. It's like almost like a second layer of perfume. So you put it on and you put your perfume over, and it's just lovely. So this is the normal one. They also do a herbal one, which is a lot more medicinal. Say the word right. But I love just the plain deodorant one. And again, it's just going to be natural ingredients. There's nothing in it that's going to do any damage to your skin or pores. However, it doesn't provide the strongest barrier. So if you're in the height of summer, you're active, you're all day, you're on the tube, you're commuting, and you want to just use a natural deodorant, you might find that you're going to need to refresh with wipes or whatever throughout the day and reapply if you want to have kind of a very fresh scent all the time. To put it in the nicest way, I also have the roll-on of it. It finished and I put it in the bin, not remembering this video. But the roll-on is great, so I would double up. So on a normal day, on quite a cool day, which is basically London 80% of the time, I would use those and I'd be okay. However, on hot days, you might feel a little bit musky and not really be appreciating the natural route, which is where I would bring in something like this. So a combo of the roll-on or this and this is perfect. Just drink some tea. What else is there? Great tea. As for everything on the whole, I kind of highlighted the brands that I've researched and I get on well with. And there are a number of others. There are others that I didn't get on as well with as well. But I don't have them here to review and to show, so I didn't really want to just name drop and then not say anything else on them. Whilst I was researching, there is an app and it's called Think Dirty. And then what you can do is you can scan your product and it basically tells you what's in it. So I'm going to quickly do one. It is the Body Shop product. And so then you get it and then it brings up a list and you can just see from the colour anyway that that's a super clean product. So it reviews if it's clean, half and half, or dirty, what's in it. It gives you advice, if you can see, if it's got water in it. What else does it tell you? Non-GMO, and yeah, the ingredients. So it's perfect. And then obviously you can review yourself how you find it. But there's loads of apps and things like that that can guide you towards getting good products. So even if you just went around the shop and kind of tagged it, if you don't know off the top of the bat, then that's great and that's available to you. Lip balm, I just thought of it because I need to put some on. I use the EOS lip balm, which just comes in its little case. It's 100% shea butter. So delicious, so moisturizing, and obviously all natural, so I love that. And there's a few other little bits and pieces, so I can do an extended version. I just didn't know kind of what people wanted to see yet. There's plenty out there, so I'm happy to talk more on it if you guys want it. Want it. But yeah, I hope that was somewhat helpful, just to bring a little bit of awareness to what brands are out there. Obviously do your own research with things that you're looking for, so have a little look. And yeah, let me know how you get on. So give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Let me know if there's anything else you wanted to see, and also subscribe so you can see other content. I'm trying to be more consistent, trying to put more videos out there, and I really want to do videos on things that I'm passionate about and that I already clearly use and that are in my lifestyle. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next one, and be sure to subscribe and like the video. Bye. So for my face, I will in fact, let me grab it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next one, and be sure to subscribe. Can I speak?